Hello there, this is Jonathan from LumiDax, and today we're going to be talking about how to use a programmer to get your code over to the DaxBrix. So what I'm going to be using today is an ICD3. This is a Microchip product. So it can do in-circuit serial programming via an RJ11 connector, which we are going to use. The DaxBrix actually features one on the back right there. So what we're going to do is plug it in after we turn the power on. So it's a standard USB type cable that connects to your computer. So I'm going to find that plug. There we go. Alright, so the power light comes on, says power and active, but we're not going to apply power to the DaxBrix yet. We want to do that as a last step. Now the DaxBrix will power the programmer, and it has a mode where it gets power from the target, and that's the mode that we want to put it in. So just be aware of that when you're using it. So we're going to go ahead and take our two clip leads here, and I'm going to plug into a 12-volt power supply. Okay, so I've soldered some headers onto this board to make it a little bit easier for me to get power. And the DaxBrix should be running the robot code that I wrote. So it'll probably have a little face that comes on. Yep, there's the face. So basically we just took this off the robot. So what we're going to do now is stop here, and I'm going to fire up MPLAB X and show you how to download the code from the website and unpack it. Okay, so we're going to go to the LumiDax.com website and go to the download section. So go ahead and click on downloads, and it'll take you to our downloads page, and you go to DaxBrix demo. That's the file right there that you want. Go ahead and click on that to save it. I'm saving it to the desktop just to make things easy on me. And there it is on the desktop. So let's right click and go to extract. Use your favorite extraction utility. It's just a zip file. So we're going to open it up and take a look inside to see what the contents are. And then there's our .x. That .x is a suffix that's used by MPLAB X to see that it's actually a project. And now we're going to plug it in. We plug it in there in the back in the RJ11 connector, and we apply power to our target. And since the ICD3 will draw power from it, that's what we want. Alright, so here's MPLAB X. This is what it looks like when you first start it up. Empty project. So we're going to go and open a project here. We're going to open that demo project. So navigate to it on your desktop or wherever you put it. And then just go ahead and double click on that. Alright, so it's opening it up. And if you look on the left pane, you'll see your project source code there, and just double click on main.c, and you'll be presented with the demonstration module that we put together. So there's some initialization code, and then we kind of show how to do motor control. But what we're going to do here is get rid of that code in the while loop, because what we're going to do is a hello world application. So we're just going to get rid of as much of that as we can. Here, let me scroll down. Okay, there was a little bit left over. And okay, there's our while loop. So we're just going to make a simple hello world app. So after the splash screen is drawn, we end up with a black screen. So I'm going to change the pen color. So set pen color. That's all code that's provided for you, and it's
totally free for you to modify too. So we don't bury things in libraries. This is all very hackable. So at 300 rather, 120. True. Hello world. That true part just means it's horizontal text and it's double size font. So we're just going to go ahead and clean and build. So go ahead and clean and build your project there by clicking that little broom symbol. And the output window is going to show you the results of the compilation of all the different files there. So you've got a lot of object files coming together. So it says build successful, so we're doing all right here. There weren't any errors. So yeah, you just want to keep an eye on that code, the output window there, because you'll see some important stuff there if you made a mistake in your code. So anyway, we're going to go back, and I'm just going to show you the project configuration so that you can see what we're doing here. So as you can see, we've got an ICD3 attached, and there's the serial number. And then down at the bottom right here, I have installed the XC16 compiler, and that's important. That's not included in the actual download of this IDE. So you'll have to go to Microchip and get that. We're just showing you how to use their products. We're not in any way affiliated or endorsing it or anything. This is just what I use. So this is just a how-to video here. So what we're doing now is we're actually firing our code over to the DaxBrix. So the ICD3 is responding. It's telling us that there's a PIC 30F4011 chip there, which is what we want, because that's the type of processor we use. And there we go, programming completed. And now we're going to take a look at the results. This is what you'll see when you finish programming. So I'm going to go ahead and program it again so that you can just see the whole process. It does a reset, and then the code that we just wrote after our little splash screen displays is our hello world in magenta, just like we wanted. So that's all there is to it. Thank you.